to our concert this evening. This is part of our monthly music series funded by North End Subaru and the Friends of the Library, so thank you to both of them. We have Mark and Raianne tonight. Hopefully we'll have another wonderful concert with them. We have right now up an art exhibit from our artists of Hickory Hills. The silent auction is on Saturday, so if you're interested in placing bids, please do. I hope you have a wonderful time this evening. Thanks.
Is everybody comfortable in here? We can move outside if you want.
No, you don't need to do that.
It took us a little while to set all this stuff up. If you'd like to be hot. We're going to play a bunch of songs that we've written, and we love playing the public library system in this state and other states around New England. It's just a nice service to the community, and we end up sounding really good in rooms like this. This one's sort of like a chapel in a church. I know if you're watching this at home for some reason.
I'm looking forward to that.
You might want to swing the camera up so we can see. If you like what you hear, we do have our albums in the back. We're going to talk about a couple of programs that we run ourselves in the state. This is Zach Cyrus on the upright bass. He's going to play for you today. This is my wife, Raianne. No one ever introduces me.
Mark Vanderbilt.
That's all right. This is a song we wrote together called Another Day Tomorrow. This is the first song we ever wrote together, believe it or not.
I don't start this.
You start. I don't start it. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, my God. My brain isn't working today. I had it mixed up with the other song. So this is a tenor guitar, and it's a new instrument for me. I started playing it about a year or two ago for our new record, and we're still getting used to each other. Okay.
Could you really have done more? All we try the best you can. There's another day tomorrow to be a better man, to be a better man, to be a better man, better man.
All the songs that we're playing, we wrote over the course of the last 25 years. People don't believe it when I say that. They say, when did you start? When you were 10 and things like that. I find that to be a little disrespectful, actually.
I'm old and I want to be old.
Yeah. This is a song I wouldn't have written when I was young. Not as a young man. The chorus, my teenage self would have thought was really, really lame.
Turns out the older we've gotten, which by the way, he's older than me, I love pointing that out, we've started to care more and more about conservation and things like that, which is really serendipitous that we happen to be here during this cool art show that is also going towards restoring the lake and conserving. But this song has some kind of notes of that in there, and like sort of, you know, what if.
See that standby trees there lying beside the road. There's no telling just how wide they will grow. It's amazing what becomes of something man will leave alone. And such patience to allow something so slow. Some will saddle up the mystery and be messing with the reins, cutting in the trail nature never would have placed. Well, the water's sure on rising and the sun ain't got no shade. I'll be damned if we remember better days. And oh, the winds of change, oh, the shifting sands, oh, the spinning of a wheel that goes round without your hands. I have hope in my heart, and I've spent all these years, and I've done the best I could while I was here. The food is on the table, the people in the square are fighting for a country as divided and unfair as history had heroes to define what it was to defend the greatest virtues instead of empty causes. You let your horses run wild, you let your garden see. Do you have any clear idea what it is that you believe when all your days are looking down at the projection of a tree? A fog so thick the truth becomes concealed. And oh, the winds of change, oh, the shifting sands, oh, the spinning of a wheel that goes round without your hands. I have hope in my heart, and I've spent all these years, and I've done the best I could while I was here. Have done the best I could while vacation right now. We just started vacation.
Well, after this,
Today was the first day.
we have one gig on Saturday, so we're heading up to a little cabin in Maine. It's in a town called Temple, which is a 500-person town with nothing in it. No stoplight, no store, no nothing. It's paradise. We don't have internet there. It's my favorite place on earth. I love it there. And it's very beautiful. It's on a pond. Sometimes we get to see eagles. Occasionally a moose, but not for a while.
Chase beavers in a kayak.
Yeah, if you're him, you chase beavers in a kayak. The beavers did not appreciate it. Not very much. We have loons and ducks, and it's just very, very, very nice.
Every once in a while we write songs about that place, and this is one of those songs called Across the Morning.
Off remember days beyond us like fog blows in across the water, across the morning, across the distance we have come. The rivers flowing over and of fallen trees, across the water, across the morning, across the distance we have come. The sun is setting, the sand is falling, and it's fate to fall again. The sky will darken for only moments until light shines its way back in. Across the water, across the morning, across the distance we have come. Across the water, across the morning, across the distance we have come.
We've written a bunch of love songs recently because we got married a couple of years ago. Finally had time to do that. Yeah. And so love was on our mind and things like that. So our new album is called Making Promises, and it's all about getting married. Raianne thinks this next song is about our cat, though.
Oh, it's definitely about the cat.
She likes to tell people how this is the indication. Is how people put like their favoriteest things on the home screen of their cellular telephone nowadays. And on hers is a picture of me from our wedding, and on mine is a picture of our cat. We're gonna take him to Maine tomorrow. He doesn't like the car ride's 4 hours, and it's really squirrely. We're also going to bring Mammy and her cat. So So yep, we're going up there with 2 cats. And it's gonna be great. This song's called When Love Comes Around Again, and it's really not about the cat, but it's about the fact that I think people can find love in their life no matter how old they are.
See, I'm telling you. We got the cat, and then like right after, this song comes rolling out. It's like, it's about love. I'm like, it's about you loving the cat. Who are you kidding?
When love comes round again, like an old familiar friend, it's a spark that caught, know it's might, left it smoldering. When love comes round again, doesn't ask to be there again. Need permission or forgiveness or fair warning to begin. When love comes round again, it can catch you off guard at the worst possible time. And it knows no bounds, it commits no crimes. Say love conquers all the trouble and strife, and it quiets panic one feels inside. When love comes round again, like a long lost fortune, your eyes and mine, frozen time for the longest moment. When love comes round again, written in the ocean, the stars that shine on red lines in a fate we're falling. When love comes round again. Catch you off guard at the worst possible time, and it knows no bounds, it commits no crimes. Say love conquers all the trouble and strife. In quiet panic one feels inside. When love comes round again.
I wonder if there's like a serious channel for cat songs.
We know that
That's how we get our big break.
There's a YouTube channel for cats called
Oh, yeah,
Cat
there's
TV.
Cat
We
TV.
know that. We love him so much. We put television on for him in the morning. He watches
Well, it's a
like
rainy day and there's no birds.
mice and birds and stuff like that.
And I'll admit, I watch it too, and it's relaxing. It's just like a bunch of birds and squirrels coming and eating seeds.
I'm serious. If you haven't had you should find it and have your morning coffee and watch it. That's really
It will
great.
chill you out if you need chilling out.
And somebody did that. Somebody made that. They pointed a camera at it and said, "This is going to be great."
Some of them set up like little scenes. Like they set it up so it looks like a little picnic table and stuff. It's a whole thing.
This song is called "Long Day's Journey Into Night," which is the name of a Eugene O'Neill play. There's always a reason, it arrives by no surprise. Though it seems that way sometimes, even seasons can sneak up from behind on this long day's journey into night. Everything the future holds eventually unwinds. Oh, the truth and how it binds. And all the questions we've struggled just to find on this long day's journey into night. After all these trials, just say we've had enough. Seems like a fear of trying when the going gets tough. Black breezes blowing through the passing of these years. Silent voices disappear with all the answers that no one got to hear on this long day's journey into night. After all these trials, just say we've had enough. Seems like a fear of trying when the going gets tough. There's always a reason, it arrives by no surprise. Though it seems that way sometimes, even seasons can sneak up from behind on this long day's journey into night. On this long day's journey into night. We play a lot of instruments in our set, and this isn't even there. We just brought some today. But thanks for being here. The Lunenburg Library. We like playing rooms like this. This next song is another one that's about going to this place that we go to in Maine. And sometimes when the world seems upside down, I think sometimes about like when you look at a pond that's completely still and you can't tell if the reflection is the real thing. You know what I mean? like when it's so perfectly reflecting.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a great picture.
We're gonna have to get out of here soon because I'm gonna put a bid on everything. I love them all.
Oh, sitting here reflecting like a long mirror's tree line in the sky. Devil's in the details and can only bring on trouble and strife. Spending hours wrestling with which side is a dream, which is life. Even when the stillness of your vision has been shaken, you're pretty sure you know which side is right. You can hold on to the feeling like a dim light outside. Once there and gone, try as you might. Are you coming? Are you going? With your head up in the clouds. Once you spun in all directions, which side are you on now? There's 100 ways to say it, that 100 days could trickle down to 3. Once a mighty roaring river, now a leaf floats down a barely flowing stream. 800 miles in the time it takes a brook to reach the sea. In 100 moons have risen in the time of love is born and then set free. You can hold on to the feeling like a dim lighthouse light. Once there and gone, try as you might. Are you coming? Are you going? With your head up in the clouds. Once you spun in all directions, which side are you on now?
When we first started playing music together, we used to drive around the country in Zach's Ford Econoline van with a bed in it and play concerts very much like this, and that was a very long time ago, it seems. We're going to play some of the songs right now from that time period, just a few.
That's why we stay tall. That's why we're so small. We haven't been around for nearly as long as the rocks on the ground and the cities under the sea. There's a path leading out, and it's no longer visible. longing I feel is all new for a reason. For a while we remain so small, like the rocks on the ground. In the cities under the sea, there's a path leading out, and it's no longer visible. This means there's more to say without the shadow the sun may set. Seems there's more to be seen here without the shadow the sun may set. That's why we stay tall. Thanks. I see something moving out there, it could be the same shape as the stir inside my mind. A ship on the horizon sent to save me from the shore. The situation I had been the source. Know the words to the song that you sing, and to your moods and your motives agree. Some greater good, devoid of persuasion. Imagine you made up your mind. Imagine you made up your mind.
Yeah, those songs are from a project that we recorded 2 albums for, and then we never finished our 3rd album, and we've been saying for like the last 20 years that we were going to finish it. But that's kind of neat, right? Because we're still playing together after all that time, and we're still playing that material. It's kind of nice to be able to do that. To have a point in your life that you have that's sort of like a beacon, and it just kind of stays the same. or unfinished, however you want to put that.
Save something for later.
I want to Rodney Dangerfield line. Before I met my wife, I was incomplete. Now I'm finished.
That's good.
All I've seen and all that I've heard, I'm surrounded on all sides, nowhere to turn. Once one was an island, a mountain of sand, must return to water, engulfed by the land.
if you're interested in that, you can ask us about it. We'll talk to you endlessly. Yeah, we hope you like what you hear. We have only a few more songs left, but we do have albums, and then our music you can find just like everything else on the internet.
This one is on a newer one, which is called Making Promises. This one with the owl on it. We got to record it at this really cool little cabin out in Northfield, Mass. We started off visiting there with our friend Al, who's in his 90s. And he said, Al, we want to be into this timeshare, get us in. So he did, because he's a mover and a shaker. At 92, he's still got a lot of projects.
He
Still
found
very
out
persuasive.
he found out he could take Uber, and so he can still go to the town meetings. He found out what Uber was, and he's like, "That's great! They come and pick me up. They bring me wherever I want to go. My family doesn't have to worry about me driving at night."
He still drives during the day though, at 92. So it's a really cool place. He hosted us there several times to rehearse for our walking tour. And then when we became Share members, we started rehearsing there. And then we decided, you know, we should make an album here. This would be a great place to record. It's just really cool. It's got a lot of history and a lot of old wood and stones, and just sounds really nice. So the owl is, he's perched in that room where we were recording. He was looking down on us the whole time. So we were like, well, there's the cover right there. We gotta have him. Right? He's as much part of it as we are. So this one is called Make a Home.
Just trying to make a home, some peace within this world. We can hang our hats on the wall, drink our morning coffee, hang on to our dreams, build our best intentions, no matter how it seems. Just trying to make a home, a shingle of our own, a stove to warm our bodies by, and a land to reap and sow, a flame to light the darkness, a candle burning dim, dance with every breath we breathe in. Swords on the table, shields on the floor, in the last few hours to settle our latter one.
done since 2010. Every June, we walk across the state of Massachusetts in a variety of different ways, leading daily public hikes of green space across the state and holding free community concerts in the evening. It's called the Massachusetts Walking Tour. It's grant funded and also funded by private donations and things like that. This year, we're going to be visiting the towns of
Tewksbury, Reading, and Winchester,
yeah.
which is not close here at all. But we're telling you about it anyway because it's really cool. And you might know someone there, who knows? So every day we have a little group walk planned. I know one of them is going to be in Winchester. We're walking on Mystic Lakes, which is really, really beautiful. And the cool thing about doing this is we get to meet people from these towns. You know, we're not going to like Boston. We're going to little towns. And we meet people there who are like so proud of where they live and so excited about where they live, and they can't wait to tell us about all the great things about living there.
Like, did you know in Tewksbury, there's an abandoned mental hospital? And it's also a hiking place. And it's also still being used as a mental hospital. And it's a really cool property. And they have things like greenhouses there for the people who are spending time there. They can be constructive and do things.
They do equestrian therapy with horses.
Yeah. But that's one of the places that we're going to visit
Yeah.
this year.
Our hike there is going to be really interesting, actually. It's going to go through this piece of the woods where it's sort of a cemetery. So they're pauper graves. So they're just numbered metal plaques that were put in the dirt.
And there's 10,000 of them that they've found and surveyed. They're underneath pine forests. So if any of you know anything about pine trees, and any of you know about time, so like if pine trees are there for a really long time, they drop their needles, right? And when their needles fall, they build up over time.
So
And
they've
the ground
been
gets high.
burying these things. So some of them are only sticking up a little bit, right? So this crew of people are going out there and digging them out. But basically it was patients who were there who had no family and couldn't afford to be buried, so the hospital buried them anyways. And there is like a record somewhere. I know this is a really weird and creepy thing to share, but it is so cool. When you get out in those woods and you look around and you realize what it is.
They're preserving history. That's
Yeah.
what they're doing. And conserving land. And it's really wonderful. So that's one of the places for the Mass Walking Tour. If you want to know more about it, you can go to masswalkingtour.org. And now, a love song.
Oh, baby, can it be honey? Nobody knows me like you do. Be the greatest thing that someone's ever seen. I only want to smile with you in a space of time. These few moments are our whole life. It lives as it passes by. Need you in my life. I want the real thing every day and night. Never felt so right. Ooh, baby, can it be right? Nobody knows me like you do. Be the greatest thing that someone's ever seen. Not only want to smile with you, dear soulmate. Have to tell you before it's too late. I know what I need. I can only speak for me while you're out there, you see.
Lynn, wasn't that nice?
Let's play this song. Raianne and I also took over music school in central Massachusetts this past September. Worked there for a really long time, but we turned it into a 501c3 and are starting really exciting programs to keep kids playing music and things like that in Uxbridge. If you ever have a reason to go out there. Blackstone Valley Music. We're very busy, that's why we're on vacation. Did we mention we're on vacation?
We're taking a week off so that we can learn all the songs that we're going to do on the walking tour, because we learn like 10 new songs for that every year. So we need at least a week to do that. And we can't do that and all of our other jobs, it turns out.
So it'll be fun. If you want to come to those concerts, you'll hear something completely different. We record the concerts every year, and the money that we earn from selling those CDs, which we have in the back, goes right to Mass Walking Tour, just to keep up what we're doing as a grassroots organization, now sort of a bona fide nonprofit.
Yeah.
This one's called Little by Little.
Little by little, day by day, there's a whole lot of time just slipping away. Little by little, along the way, getting a little bit better with every day. Now your mind will wander, how your thoughts will run. Every calm answer when the quiet comes. With the currents of the river along the surface of the snow. Seeds are always falling, there's no telling where they'll go. Little by little, day by day. If I had a dime for every time I heard it said that the matter has been settled and people have been saved, every voice concerned and promise has been made. Little by little, day by day, there's a whole lot of time just slipping away. Little by little, along the way, getting a little bit better with every day. Getting a little bit better with every day.
We came all this way, we're doing both songs. Sorry. Alright, this is a song about, this is the title of our newest album. It's called Making Promises. I was trying to think of how many different ways I could put what a promise is. That's what the song is about.
It's fun to give yourself little writing challenges like that every now and then.
Making promises, it's just real voice born to keep us alive. And what our promises to make them and why. To make liars out of those not strong enough to find a means to remember, a reason from the heart, a testament we finish, everything we start, see through to the end, claim no great reward, the price in the going, never down, whatever for. Making promises, it takes wisdom of age, a determination not to jump ahead of pages, making promises, youthful desire. To hold on to the goals after a fire, and making promises, an order so tall, to make from promise a gift greater than all, picking up the pieces left over from time. So what of pieces leaving behind? Means to remember, a reason from the heart, a testament we finish, everything we start, see through to the end, claim no great reward, Christ in the going, never down, never fall. Making promises, making promises.
There's no one more song in here? Okay.
If you like what you hear, you can get our albums and take them home with you. And then the next step will be finding something to play them on. If you like what we're doing, we play somewhat frequently in Massachusetts and Connecticut and around. You can get on our newsletter and we'll let you know.
And you can, our music is available for download as well through our website. If you want to listen to it on your phone or whatever else you got. This one's a really wordy one. It's a challenge to ourselves to see if we can remember it all. We're going to find out in a few minutes. It's exciting, right?
Yeah. We just try to spin together a bunch of stuff.
And,
Philosophies.
I hope tonight gave you some stillness, some like moments of relaxation, right? That's like kind of what the whole new album is, very much that feel. If you need something to help you do that, you should get that CD. It will help you do that.
On your walk on a hot summer eve, one.